morning out there, Keto family. My name is Sherry and I am keto on a budget. Yay. I had every intention of going and having those labs drawn because I've already paid for them. But I went in there to look to see how long I need to be fasting for those and found out that for 2 of them, I have to be off biotin for a 72-hour period. And I take biotin on a daily basis. So I rescheduled my lab draw for Friday. I have not taken my my B12 or my B vitamins in my biotin today. And I'm going to add my iron levels to that since I haven't had my iron levels checked in about 2 years now. So I'm going to go ahead and have that checked. I'm going to add that to the labs once I get home. I'm on my way to do my first Instacart shop for the day. So far, this half-day thing is working. I'm not feeling overly exhausted anymore. And I'm getting things done. So it is Wednesday. So far, I have just had my coffee. I have my Zip Fizz for breakfast this morning. I have the little protein pack that has a boiled egg, some salami, and a cheese stick in it, and then I have some extra salami. And I'm on my way to Publix to do a double batch. So there's that. Weight-wise, I'm sneaking. I had upticked a little bit. Now I'm sneaking back down. So I've lost, I had gotten up to 213 from the 211.4, and I am back down to 212.6 this morning. Still not doing anything different. I'm just making sure that I have enough water, enough fluids, getting my electrolytes in. And honestly, I did have a Quest bar yesterday. No, I didn't. That was day before yesterday. That might have been why I upticked in weight day before yesterday. I did not have one yesterday. For those of you who don't know, I have dentures. And right now I'm having an issue with the lower one, and I've got a little bit of a sore spot that's rubbed, so that's been a little frustrating, especially when it comes to eating. I have to be careful. It's a little bit painful. So that is what it is. Sorry. Anyway, that's all I have for now, so I'm going to be checking back with you guys a little bit later, and we're going to talk about some budget things. Okay, guys, I just finished my first batch. I'm on my way to Oak Ridge, the next city over, to do the second batch because it was a really, really, really good price point. And Instacart is changing. They're really doing something now to help the Instacart shoppers, which is amazing. They're not allowing tip baiting anymore. If you lower your tip, that not only did they lower it before, customers had 3 days. As of tomorrow, they have, as of today, for today, somehow, I'm going to learn to speak English. Anyway, until today, or until tomorrow, because tomorrow sets the new thing. After today, they will no longer be able to have 3 days in order to change the tip and 14 days to rate you. They will have 24 hours to change the tip. They have found that most people don't bother to change the tip after 24 hours anyway. And if you lower the tip or reduce the tip to 0, you are required to submit a review, a reason why. I mean, that not only helps the shoppers in that we don't get tip baited, it also helps the shoppers in know that if we messed up, then we know how to fix it. Because if a customer rates you 1, 2, 3, or 4 stars and doesn't give you any kind of review, which happens a lot. I mean, I've only got a few actual reviews, but I've got a lot of, I'm 5 stars right now. I'm a 5-star shopper, which is the highest you can get. So, but at any point, something could happen. Somebody could get mad because the store was out of stock on something and they didn't like the substitution I had and didn't respond to me when I asked them about it, and they'll rate me lower. I had that happen once with a Costco. A customer ordered a whole bean coffee, and I got the whole bean coffee, and I have to scan it on the app, and it scanned. If it was incorrect, it would not have scanned unless Instacart messed up. And they rated me 1 star and said, because of the one item, they said I got the wrong coffee. And my guess, I don't know for sure, is that they ordered the whole bean, meaning to order the ground. But they rated me 1 star without any kind of explanation other than that wrong item. But it showed a picture of the coffee. So I was assuming that was what the wrong item was, but it scanned, so I knew it wasn't wrong. So anyway, Instacart took that rating off. They always take your lowest rating off. And it's after about 3 or 4 months. But I was at like 4.87 stars forever. And as of tomorrow, they're also going to go back to prioritizing batches based on your ratings. So if you have, I think it's 4.98 and up to 5 stars, you get first pick. Let's hope the bots don't have 5 stars. At any rate, they're no longer allowing customers to just drop your tip without any kind of explanation. They're also requiring that if you rate lower than 5 stars, you have to explain. They're not going to just let you rate somebody at 3 stars or 1 star without some kind of explanation. And that helps the shoppers too in knowing that if we messed up, if somebody did something wrong, then we know how to fix it. Because if you don't know what you did wrong, you can't fix it. So, but it also helps the shoppers in that you don't just get somebody who's going to go in there because they're mad at the store or at Instacart's prices and they rate the shopper low, which has happened a lot. I know it's happened to me. I know other people it's happened to. Somebody got mad because they didn't have pecan last Thanksgiving because they didn't have a pecan pie in the store. There was no pecan pie in the store. It was Thanksgiving. It was the day before Thanksgiving. There was no pecan pie to be had. And she got mad, but she said I didn't get her message. Well, her message didn't come through until after I was already on the way to her house. And there's still, at that point, there was still no pecan pie. So I couldn't have helped her. So she's kind of like, my shopper didn't get my message. Check your app. And I'm like, I did. It doesn't let you check out if there's a message in there from the customer. The app doesn't let you do that. So, at any rate, she was mad, so she rated me 4 stars, I think it was. So, at least I got the 4 stars. Sorry, I'm eating salami. This is the little kit that I got. It's a protein kit. It has an egg, a cheese stick, and some salami, which is delicious. So, and as of tomorrow, like I said, they're going back to prioritizing batches to, it goes by steps. 5, I think it's 4.98 and up to 5 gets first pick, and then it's like 4.94 up to 4.97, and then down from there. So, hopefully that means that I will be able to get the higher dollar shops and just keep doing what I'm doing, and because I try to take care of my customers. I really do. I love people, and I try to shop how I would want somebody to do my shop. Now I have been an Instacart, a Kroger online customer where I've ordered delivery, and I've had some shoppers mess up. I've had some shoppers leave items out. I've had shoppers that didn't notify me if there was a substitution, and I can't eat the particular substitution that they gave me. So, needless to say, I contact the company in hopes that they would contact the shopper and let them know why. Well, now as a shopper myself, I know that the company generally doesn't contact you and let you know why. They just give you the rating. They're also not allowing shoppers to just report missing items. We've had shoppers deliver items to people and the customer report that they didn't get their food delivered, even though there are pictures. The Instacart is now requiring us to take pictures when we drop off our batches if it is a contactless delivery. So if it is a contactless delivery, then we are required to leave the items on the porch or wherever they instruct us to, and then we take a delivery, take a picture, send it to the customer, and there you go. And then I always send them a message that says, hey, your items are on the porch, just to make sure, because if somebody, orders ice cream and stuff like that, and I worry about leaving it on the porch and then not getting it right away, and then they've got melted ice cream all over the place. Or, TV dinners, it's just too hard to, it's never the same after you have to refreeze it. So I always try to make sure, text them and let them know, hey, your stuff is on the porch, have a great day. Hope if there were substitutions, hope the substitutions are acceptable. Especially if they didn't keep in contact with me throughout the shop, because I always send them a message right off the bat that says, hey, I'm so excited, and I use little pictures of legs. It's really cute. To get a shop on, and ask them to keep an eye on the app for substitutions. And I know if it turns out to be an online pay, they can't see it. So I will, once I find out that they can't see it, and usually they'll let me know, I start sending them pictures anytime I substitute something. It's really good slogan. It's kind of a distance drive, but it's worth it with the dollars. And then I've got this app on here that helps me calculate my mileage so I can take it off my taxes next year. Because I didn't really keep track of my mileage last year, and I really should have. So I couldn't deduct as much as what I thought I should have. Well, let's see what else. Friday is our anniversary, and I'm excited about that. Hubby has taken the day off, and we're going to spend the day together. Although I have to get my labs drawn first thing Friday morning, so my appointment is at 9 o'clock to have the labs drawn. I have to be, let's see, and I chose that particular time because I have to be NPO, nothing to eat or drink, for 14 to 16 hours for one of them, for 12 hours for the other one. So, yeah. And then I have to be off the biotin for 72 hours. And by that time, I will have been off it for 72 hours. So I'll have to take my coffee with me, so I can drink that sucker. But I'm having fasting insulin and A1C and the C-peptides. And then I'm going to add my iron levels on top of that. So, but, decline that phone call. Anyway, now that I'm only going to be working half days from now on, I need to work on getting more organized, especially with paying the bills, because I've let some things slide and some things didn't get paid on time, so I've had late fees. And I'm not talking about our regular bills like water, electric, because that stuff's being paid on time right now. I've got that situation worked out. But I missed a payments on one of our loans because I thought I paid it and I forgot, and I didn't keep track of it. So they called yesterday. So I worked that out, got that taken care of, but I need to get more organized. So, and I also need to get my desk organized. I need to get my house organized. I've got laundry to do today, and then today's hubby's payday, so I need to go put the money in the bank and then get the other bills paid. But let's eat. Yeah, buffets are reopening all over the place. Right, well, I am almost at the store, and I'm going to let you guys go. And next time we talk, I promise we'll talk about budget. Okay, Keto family, I'm going to try to adjust this again. There we go. Okay. Anyway, I told you the next time we would talk, it would be about budget things. And I am trying to get reorganized since I had been working literally almost every day of the week and had been exhausting myself. So even the days that I take off, I'll do nothing but just chill out and rest. So I have been, my desk is right now is completely unorganized. I have got stuff piled on top of piles. So I need to go through my desk and I need to get rid of some things and just completely reorganize what I have here. But I wanted to get back into budget things because I'm getting back into this. This is called the Budget by Paycheck Workbook. And I had bought this a while back and I just reprinted it out. And basically, I've shown this before, but it's been a while. So I like that this notebook is in focus. Now, they have a version that you can order that's already printed and bound for you. I printed this out and just cut out chopped up the holes myself. But basically, this one, it starts out with your goal worksheet. Now, this is thebudgetmom.com. So if you guys want to go check her out and look and see what she's got a bunch of free stuff, free printables too that you can paycheck. I'll show you in a minute. I can't even think of the name. But anyway, you get your financial plan worksheet in here. Your memberships and subscriptions, which is a great way to keep track. Like we've got is Adobe because I utilize Adobe Publisher, and I use Premiere, and I use Photoshop all the time. So this is a great way to keep track of your subscriptions, your Netflix, your Hulu, your everything, anything you get a subscription on, and it tells you how much it costs and the annual cost and the monthly cost. So if you get something annual, like our Amazon Prime is annual, but our Netflix obviously is monthly. So it's a great way to keep track. Your yearly savings goals. So if you want your goals, like for example Christmas, I want to save up X amount by Christmas in order to have a decent Christmas for my family. Your yearly savings tracker. You get pretty pages. And then, I've printed a lot of these. But payday means one step closer to your financial goals. So yay. The Budget Mom. She's also got a YouTube channel, so if you want to go check her out, she's absolutely amazing. I follow her. I'm also in the Budget Mom group that she's got on Facebook. But for example, here's your calendar in January. So you fill out the days yourself, and then in here I put down what bills are due on what day of the month, and then color code them based on what they are. If they're utilities, or if they're credit cards, or whatever I have to do that with. And then my paycheck bill tracker. This is what our income is up here. What we budgeted for our income, like for example, if it's hourly wage and it's based on your hours. So if you work 40 hours a week versus 38 hours a week, or if you actually get some overtime, you've worked 48 hours, or whatever. And then your actual. Jason's is stable. He's on a salary, so his is the same paycheck, same amount every week, no matter what. Mine, however, is not, because it's Instacart, and that's how. And it's different every week. So one week I may make $200, next week I may make $500. It just depends. And then you've got your bills. Your bills that are due that week. The date they're due. What you budgeted and what the actual bill is. Like, for example, your water bill could be different every month. Your utility bill can be different every month. So that's right there. Your sinking funds, which are your funds you want to take out and put away for your savings. Like I have a certain amount I'll take out and put away for my keto bars and stuff like that I want to get when they're on sale. Christmas is a sinking fund. Birthdays, that kind of stuff. Extra debt, which you get left over. So if you want to pay anything extra towards your credit cards, and this is what that category is for. Your envelopes, this is your cash envelopes. Take out cash-free groceries. I haven't been doing that. I need to start doing that again, because it is one way for me to keep track of exactly how much I'm spending on our grocery bill every week. And then extra savings. So, and then your total income, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5, and then all that good stuff. And then your cash envelope breakdown. This is what your category is, whether it's gas or groceries, anything that you would generally pay cash for. Your cash breakdown. This is what you take in. Like, if, for example, if you want $56 to go in for your gas bill, then you would take it. I would take out 2 20s, a 10, a 5, and a 1. So that's what that's for right there. And then you've got a paycheck tracker for every day of the week. Now, at the end of the month, let's see if I can get to. Okay. Cash right down. This paper's dry. You got 5 weeks in a month. You can always print out an extra sheet for that month. I'm sorry, guys. I got these on sale for 77 cents. You're about 10. Okay, cash envelope breakdown. Right, and you got your expense tracker. This is where you're going to track everything that comes out of your account. Every dollar that comes out of your cash envelopes. Every dollar that comes out of your bank account. And my plan is to get my accounts to where I've got a cushion, and to where I can do the automatic withdrawal and not have to worry about the money being in there. Right now, our cell phone bill is the only thing that's on auto withdrawal. So, but you've got 2 pages worth of expense trackers. So, I mean, everything. You go into a convenience store, and you buy a Quest bar and a soda, and you put that down. Everything. So, we got 3 pages of that. 4 pages of that. Your debt payment plan. This is your debt. You're going to list everything out there, what your balance is, what your interest rate is, what your minimum payment is, and what order you want to pay it off in. As your extra debt payments, if you're putting anything extra towards your debt, your last month debt balance, this month's total balance, and that kind of stuff. So this is absolutely amazing. I love this planner. Your monthly net worth tracker. This is your liabilities, which of course will be a house payment, I think, or a car payment. Your assets would be your house, your car, and anything that you would sell. Okay.
Hey, you guys, it's your favorite little kiddo goofball.
I already watched your video, but I've got it pulled up on my computer because I wanted to make a comment. Let's see. Your category breakdown, your budget categories, your monthly budget, your monthly spend, the difference, and your percent of your income you're using for that particular thing. Where did your money go? Your total monthly income, your total debt payoff, your percentage of income to debt, your savings, all that good stuff. You get 2 pages of where did my money go. And then you've got teller slips. So you can take into your teller and tell them exactly how much cash you want to take out. You can cut these up. And you cut out, you fill them out, and you hand them to the teller. And then you've got one for every day of the month. And then let's see if you got anything special at the end of the year. Oh, it's pretty much the same every month. So this is how I'm going to get back into organization and getting our debt paid off. I had been doing this before. I've been doing this last fall, but after Christmas, I kind of let things slack off. So I will be working on that. Debating about taking tomorrow off and working on that tomorrow. Because I do plan on working Saturday and Sunday. I'm also going out with some friends Saturday night, so they've invited us to come over and play cards, and I'm really looking forward to doing that. But I planned on doing like half days right now, and I've done 3 half days, and so far I've met my goal for my minimum goal for the week, and that's $200. So anything between that I work, if I work tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, that's pretty much icing on the cake, and that can go towards extra debt. So I will be making a Sam's Club haul on Friday. It's our anniversary. I'm dragging my husband out. We're going to go to Buffalo Wild Wings. And then we're going to go, I know we need to go to Lowe's because he wants to pick up something. And then I plan on going to Sam's. I have to go have the blood draw Friday morning. And then we can go to Sam's and then go to lunch right after that. And then we'll come home and kind of chill the rest of the day. Just kind of relax, and he's taking the day off, and we'll be able to spend the day together and maybe watch a movie in the afternoon or in the evening or something. But it's going to be a lot of fun. But that's my plan, to get back on track with the budget, especially when it comes to the grocery budget. I really haven't stuck to a budget. I've gotten what we need, yeah, and some of what we didn't need. So I need to start getting back into organizing and planning, and getting back into getting debt paid off. So that is all I have for tonight. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Toodles.